Hi everybody, I am Nici and I'm here in the gorgeous little Egypt studio in Edinburgh. I am a tribal fusion belly dancer and teacher. I'm here to teach you some Mayas and Taqsims for the more intermediate dancer. It doesn't really matter what background of or what style of belly dance that you're used to. It should all depends on my terminology, you should be able to follow along, no problem. Okay, so first of all, we're just going to do a quick check on our posture. So I want you to be feet hip width apart, so either 2 fists of a distance, or you want to check in your hip bone, make sure your knees are in line and your feet are in line with that. So from here, your tailbone is down, so you lengthen through, or you have a small engagement in the lower abs. It's also known as neutral spine if you're into yoga and Pilates. Okay, so from here, in posture, chin level with the ground. We're going to start off with our Mayas, which are also known as our vertical figure of eights. So it's from the figure of eight family. So first of all, we're going to bring the right hip up, and then we're going to scoop it down. So you're making one full circle and then we're coming back to neutral. Neutral being our standard position, our normal posture. Other side, bring the left hip up. We're bringing the hip up and then we're going to scoop it down to the side, back to neutral. So you're making 2 circles, round to neutral, other side, left up, hip up, round to neutral. So you want to make it nice and fluid, so one flows into the other. Don't be afraid to use the knees, so hip up and scoop round. So nice and slow, so really engaging through your oblique and then push it through. So contract up through the oblique and scoop. Up and round. Other side, up and round. Okay, a little bit faster. So we're going to go up and round, up and round, up and round, up and round. I'm going to leave it up to you to do as you please with the arms. Up and round. And up and round. Okay, now we're going to change the timing a little bit. So we're going to bring the right hip up and round, left hip up and round. And for the count of 2, we're going to do the right hip. Nice and slow, back to neutral. Again, right hip up, round, left hip up and round, right hip up for the count of 2. So I'll time it this time. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. A little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, relax. Okay, so the reverse of this is what we call a Taqsim, and it's literally the reverse. You're scooping your hips up as opposed to scooping them down the way. So it's a lot lighter in this movement. Starting off nice and slow. Let's get into posture. Tailbone down. So we're going to scoop the hip this time. So again, don't be afraid to use the knees, but mindful that the knees never go past the front of the toes. So we're going to go scoop with the hip, back to neutral, other side, scoop with the hip, back to neutral. Now to the timing with the music. So scoop, up, round, to neutral, other side, up. So again, we're still using the obliques, lengthening through and then contracting. So you're lengthening through the oblique and then contracting up. A little bit faster, so scoop and scoop and scoop and scoop. Something to be mindful of while you're doing this, you're trying not to bob up and down. It'll be quite easy to go up and down here, but we're trying to avoid that. A bit faster, scoop, 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 and relax. So similarly to what we did with the Maya, we're going to change the timing of this Taqsim. Starting with the right again. So, right, left, and 2 counts for the right. It's nice and slow. Again, right, and left. Now 2 counts for the right. It's super slow round. Okay, a little bit faster now. So right, left, right, right, left, right, and right, left, and right. One more, right, left, and right. Nice, and relax. Okay, so I've made this into a little sequence, which will enable you to drill this movement, and it's a bit more interesting, a bit more fun. So we're going to go right and right. Then we're going to transfer our weight. So we're going to take a step to the right and step. Again. 7 and 8. So right, left, bring the hip up and transfer the weight. Okay, let's do that again. So right and left, bring this hip up, step, transfer the weight. Okay, a little bit faster this time and I'll count the timing. So 7 and 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So by 4, you've transferred your weight over to the right foot. Again, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. And 7 and 8. So 1, 2, 3, transfer the weight. Okay, so now we're going to add in a little extra little touch. When we transfer our weight on the 4, we're going to pop our chest up. So it's like a little pop, a little chest lift. And if you want to, you can add in a little arm puff. Okay? So let's try that. For when we're doing the Mayas, it's entirely up to you what you do with the arms. I'll leave it up to you. As long as it's nice and strong, elbows led, lots of energy in the fingertips. Okay. So we're going to go right, left, transfer the weight, chest lift. Okay. And 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, back to the start. 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do that one more time and then we'll add in the Taqsim section. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so from here, we're going to transfer our weight back to our left foot, but we're going to work with the Taqsim. So we're actually going to step back and scoop with the left hip for 2 counts, and then we're going to continue with the Taqsim on the left and right. Okay, so let's try and add that in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's bring it back, scoop in the hip, and 7 and 8. Again, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. So scoop in that hip, and 7, and again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, so I'm going to dance that a couple of times, but we're going to alternate between the right and the left. Okay, challenge for all of us here. 7 and 8. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now the left hand side. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now scoop the left hip back. 7 and 8. Right side. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and last time the left. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And relax. Okay, so I hope you've learned something here and you have something to play around with. This is excellent for your obliques, so please do use it. And thank you very much. Thank you.